Confidence rarely arrives as a sudden morning epiphany. That mere moment where you look at your reflection and finally feel satisfied usually takes months of groundwork to reach. Society frames confidence as a polished aesthetic, a combination of the right clothes, the right posture, and a perfectly steady voice. In reality, building self-trust is an uncomfortable, messy process. It happens during the moments that feel the most difficult to endure. Waiting for a spontaneous personality shift is a trap. Developing a sense of self-worth requires the same deliberate effort as any other construction project. Deep insecurity is physically and mentally exhausting. It's the constant loop of overthinking your posture in a hallway, or replaying every word you said in a meeting the moment you walk away. It's easy to mistake this state for a permanent personality trait. You begin to believe that being the insecure one is simply who you are. Moving past that state requires designing a specific alter ego, a version of yourself with a defined set of mechanics and responses that you can step into. The distance between insecurity and self-trust begins to close the moment you stop treating your current behavior as your permanent identity. Construction begins by defining the mechanical details of that alter ego. You have to decide exactly how that person walks, how they greet others, and how they occupied a room. If your habit is to hunch over and close yourself off, the new blueprint requires an open, grounded stance with your shoulders back. Manually correcting your posture feels ridiculous at first. It feels unnatural, like you're performing a role that doesn't belong to you. That friction is a requirement. You build confidence by repeatedly engaging in the specific discomfort that stretches your current boundaries. When a new behavior feels weird, you are experiencing the sensation of your identity expanding to accommodate a new habit. This is why saying affirmations in a mirror can feel so embarrassing. You are speaking words that your current self-image hasn't earned yet. But if you can imagine a confident version of yourself, your brain is already identifying the behaviors. You're practicing a version your mind has already drafted. Repeatedly feeding your brain this script overrides default reactions. These messages eventually displace the habit of insecurity. Consistency eventually turns an uncomfortable new truth into a natural response. Confidence doesn't require a complete lifestyle transformation or a new wardrobe. Real change is the compounding effect of keeping tiny daily promises. You start by waking up when you said you would, then putting on your gym clothes, then taking a 10-minute walk. Each kept promise provides accumulated proof to trust your own word.
We perceive confident people as powerful because they have a high level of internal self-reliance. They know they can depend on themselves to follow through. Self-confidence is the visible result of that reliability. It is the knowledge that you will do exactly what you told yourself you would do. Eventually, this internal work has to face an external test, standing in a room full of other people. Social anxiety relies on the idea that everyone is watching you. In reality, almost everyone in that room is preoccupied with their own fears and their own internal script. When someone does offer judgment or criticism, it is typically a reflection of their own need to feel secure, rather than a factual assessment of your worth. Instead of entering a room wondering what people think of you, you can move with the understanding that they get to experience you. Taking up space in a room is the natural outcome of earning your own self-respect. No one else has your specific history, your perspective, or your unique voice. When you embody confidence, you provide a quiet signal to everyone else that they have permission to do the same. There is an immense sense of relief in outgrowing the paralysis of your younger self and realizing you aren't stuck in your insecurities. The intentional architecture of self-trust is a demanding process, but it is the path that allows you to look in the mirror and genuinely love the person you see.